Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, TikTok. I said good morning. Good afternoon, Facebook. Good afternoon, TikTok. Before I get to talking to y'all, I'm hoping you guys tune in. Just need a couple people to tune in, then I'll start my soliloquy. Just wait a little bit. Hopefully, a couple people tune in. You could come on and watch. It's alright. I ain't gonna bite you. Yesterday's session was a little scary, man. I went to my session, prayed about it, man, and it got crazy. Just imagine if you were a woman and your last three relationships, your partner died the same exact way. Let that sink in. Just imagine that. That is crazy. So that's the little unwrapping that I was doing yesterday. We were trying to just figure out how we can better help her situation. So her last three relationships, all her partners died the same exact way. So now she got trust issues, and it's hard to she's blaming herself, thinking if she ever gonna get back in a relationship again, because every time she gets in a relationship, her partner ends up getting killed, which is crazy, man. So that's my session yesterday. We end up talking about all the ways that we can try to not make her take the blame for everything, and we were just unwrapping a lot of stuff, man. That's deep. So let me let y'all hear that one more time. Just imagine if you were every time you were with a different person in a different relationship, they all died the same way. So now you second guessing yourself, and you thinking, should you ever get in a relationship again? And you're always playing a blame game with yourself, and ultimately there's no happiness there. You cannot find any type of medium happy ground in your life. And so, but that's what I'm here for, man. I'm trying to help her find her happy again and not blame herself for the deaths, and just let her know that unfortunately things like that happen in this revolving door life that we live. People are born, people die, and I try to give it to her like that, but it's still tough when she thinks if she ever get into another relationship, and because of confidentiality rules, I cannot say her name, but I could tell the story. She thinks if she get in another relationship that the same thing's gonna happen. So she hasn't been in a relationship. She's just, and it's scary, she's just getting back into the casual dating scene. That's even tough because she don't know. And then she says she like to be open and honest, so she like to talk to the people about her situation and what happened, how unique it is, and that scares a lot of people away as well. So she's living a horror story in real life, and we all think we going through something when other people's going through stuff far worse than we can ever imagine. So when you feel like you're having a bad day, just know someone else out there is going through something far worse than you can ever imagine going through. So be happy you woke up. Be happy God tapped you and said, wake up. Because it ain't have to be that way. So definitely keep that in mind. And for you guys just tuning in, I'm talking about a young lady I had a session with yesterday. Every relationship she ever been in, the spouses died the same exact way. So now she's stuck in a world of regret, and she's playing the blame game on herself, and she's trying to unwrap and unbag, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help her unwrap, unbag, and tell her she's not to blame for it. Like I said, it's a revolving door, and things like this happen. There's someone born and someone dies, and you can't hold yourself accountable for them things. And now we're in a situation where little by little, hopefully, but I want to help this young lady, and I want to make it so that she'll be able to get back out here and not live in regret, because you still have life to live while you're still alive. And I want her to know that, and some guy one day is going to be able to bring out the best in her, and the same situation isn't going to occur. So it's hard to try to persuade that on someone when they're living in this shock state of regret and blaming herself for everything that they're going through or that they have gone through in their life. So yeah, man, take heed. Like I said, if you're going through something, if you woke up this morning, man, be blessed. Stop complaining about stuff, because there's people that's going through far worse things than you can ever imagine, man. And I'll say that again. There's people going through far worse things than you can ever imagine. Be happy God tapped you. Like, wake up this morning. That's all the thanks you need to give and to carry on your day. Because when I heard this story, actually, at first I was a little scared to even just take on the story. But nevertheless, I know it's a challenge, and we're in the business of solution finding. I'm trying to find a solution to her problem. We're not trying to make her problem a bigger problem. I want her to thrive and try to go off something far greater, and believe that what we talked about and how she can try to unwrap things slowly but surely and take it a day at a time and don't try to rush nothing. And I even told her, like, life coaching, to me, life coaching and counseling is pretty much, it goes hand in hand with the same criteria. A life coach is just there majority more than just a session. Like I said, I'm there to talk, to have a conversation. I'm also there when we like some type of exercise and techniques that we're gonna do just to try to ease your mind. It's just information, like any information I can give you about any job findings. Not only job findings, but things you like to do, places you like to go, stuff like that. That's more with a life. It takes you into a life direction, and it helps you live life a little better, y'all. That's what life coaching is all about, as I've been reading up on it. But yeah, man, it's crazy, y'all. Dealing with a person who every relationship she ever been in, the guy's died. And not only died, but they died the same exact way. Man, I couldn't imagine that, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure none of us can imagine that. We just go through these times, and they expect us to just heal through the process and not go through these grieving stages. But I'm happy she was open to talk to me. She picked me, so I'm definitely thankful that she picked me to talk to, and she believed that I can help her get through that, because that's all I'm trying to do is help her get through her tough time. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the session. That's basically it in a nutshell. Like I said, we went over a couple different things, but a lot of stuff is confidentiality. But I just want y'all to come on. I wanted to come on and let y'all know, like, around about what we is talking about, where I'm not breaching a contract, if you get what I'm saying. So definitely, thank you for the two folks that came on to watch me. Just tell the story and just let y'all give y'all input on it, and just something to think about, like how life can turn for the worse for someone, and how much we complain about life, and someone else somewhere else is going through a far harder cry and far harder losses than we can ever imagine, and we complain on a consistent basis. That's just something to think about, y'all. It's pretty brief, pretty quick, pretty simple, pretty straight to the point, y'all. So again, thank you again for coming on the Wisdom by Drew podcast. In the famous words of me, I bees out. Love.